Hi guys, this will be a senior training moment, but I'm going to show you how I do stuff. Now, most of you are familiar with videos I've made in the past on, for instance, this is a router housing for the DWP 611. That's a DeWalt router, and as you can see, it's solid all the way around. Well, what I've done is, on a lot of these, I've modified these for customers, but I also made a video showing how you can modify it, and all it is just a 2-inch round metal cutting hole saw, and then I cut it with a hacksaw. But I'll show you a little bit more about that.
I'll put across the screen, I'll put the other videos that have to do with modifying that. I'll put that across the screen.
So they can link to the other videos.
Yep.
Now we have a new router that we had questions about. So I went and bought one. And this is a Bosch. It's the PR20E. And I make the base that fits the PR2010 and the PR20E. Same base fits on both of them. But what we're going to do...
That's one of the versions of the Bosch Colt.
Yeah, it's a Bosch Colt.
There's actually 3 different Bosch Colt versions. That's one.
Right, yeah. The 10 and the 20 both have 4 holes in the base. And the other one, the GFK something, has 3 holes.
Yeah.
But they're all Bosch Colts. Now what I'm going to do, the base for this one, is, since there's room to modify it in the back, I can't modify it quite the same as this. There isn't room for the 2-inch hole saw to go through here, so I'm going to do this one just with a hacksaw. And this one also can be done the same way. This whole thing could be cut out with a hacksaw, but...
And you made a video of that, and I'll put that
yeah, I made a video of that.
As well.
But on this one, I just wanted you to know that I'm going to do this whole thing with a hacksaw. And the opening won't be quite as big, but it should be plenty big enough. So what I'm going to do is, to begin with, I'm going to put this in the vise. And the reason it's a little strange is, if you'll notice, it has an angle. So I have to be a little bit careful with how I put it in there. So I'm going to make my first cut. I'm not going to tighten that too tight, but I want it snug. And then I'm going to take, since I get it out here, my tape measure. And you can zoom in on this a little bit, son.
Yeah, I am.
And I'm going to come right even with this pad here. So this whole pad is going to come out, but I'm going to make a mark right at 2 inches. So I made that mark at 2 inches. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take the hacksaw, and this is So, there's the piece that came out. Now this should be a plenty big enough hole for the light to go in and the sawdust to come out. But now that I've got that done, this is a little Dremel with a metal burring tool in there. What I do, I just take this, in every place that I made the cut, I just come with that tool. All I'm doing is just knocking the burr off of there, so that if you reach and grab your router, you won't have that burr on there that catches your finger and cuts your fingers. And when you're doing this operation, always be sure and wear these safety glasses, because there'll be slight metallic chips that fly up off of this. And when you're doing this operation, you don't need to do it when you're doing the cutting with a hacksaw. You can if you want to. But now I want to show you. See if you can come in on this, son. Let's see where the bit. Yeah, this should probably be as good right here. Now here's that little micrometer adjustment. And what we did is we just, let's see, best way to show that.
Yeah, actually you had a really good angle, but that's good. That worked.
Yeah, we just barely went by that, so that you've got a little bit of housing. And this, when this is on the router, you can see here, this will ride in this little geared groove here. It's like a straight gear. And when that rides in there, that means you have the micrometer adjustment on it. So there you have the piece that came out, and there you have the base. And that's literally all there is to it. This base should be good enough to let plenty of light in, plus it'll let the sawdust out. So there you have a modified base. Now, if you have one of these routers, and you don't have a hacksaw and you want to send it to me, I'll be glad to modify it for you. But it's fairly easy to do, and if you follow the instructions on this video, you shouldn't have any problems at all. But again, I'll do it for you, just like I do these for some of our customers. So I'll do it for you if you want me to. I charge $25 for it, so if you want to send it to me, then I'll take care of it. It's $25 plus $8 shipping. And that'll pretty much, do you have any questions, son? Anything I didn't cover on here?
The only thing that I would mention that sometimes we forget to mention is that probably would void your warranty. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I'm pretty sure that would void your warranty. So, you know, don't think that it doesn't, because it probably will.
Right. Now there's a screw hole in the back of here when this is all together for some sort of an edge guide.
Probably an edge.
And obviously that's not going to work anymore.
Yeah.
So that's about it for now. We'll see you on the next one.